Alright guys, we're coming back again with more Destiny. I think it's week 2 of Act 1. From what I heard from the patch notes and from what other YouTubers are saying about the way that the episode structures are going to be broken down now, that apparently, next week is going to be like the last week worth of content in terms of like Act 1. And then like we're not going to get any more we're not going to get any more story structures at least for another, couple weeks. So I think they're scheduling it where there's like not seasonal content every single week until like the weeks are over. We're gonna get 3 weeks worth of content, then there's gonna be a little bit of a break in the middle, then another 3 weeks, which will be Act 2, break in the middle, and then a little bit more content, and that's gonna be the end of the episode. It was really cool to know that. I mean, we can focus on other games during the meantime when there's down periods in Destiny. Looks like they're not punishing people for playing continuously over and over and over again. But anyways, we're coming back. Act 1 at week 2, I guess this is what this is called now, or episode 1, Act 1, week 2. We had a real fun time playing this weekend for fun. We ended up getting, you know what? I actually haven't been giving this a chance, but Bastion with something like Liar's Handshake or like aspect of Liar's Handshake, this thing cooks now. If you guys haven't had a chance to actually use Bastion at all, it's not just good for unstoppable champions. This thing is a really good fusion rifle now too, and when it gets its perk going with Saint's Fists, where like after a successful melee hit, this weapon gains increased damage, reduced charge time, and improved handling for a short duration. Hitting targets with most of the pellets in a burst increases the melee damage. So like you shoot them, you punch them, you shoot them, and then when you punch them again with Liar's Handshake to proc it, you deal an immense amount of damage. And then if you have something like Combination Blow, like your damage will stack up to... You can get crazy boss DPS with this. I was farming in the Pale Heart to get a couple good perks, or get a couple good cloak rolls. I got this one, Spirit of Galanor, and Spirit of Wormhusk is probably one of the better ones I've gotten. Spirit of Galanor doesn't really work with some of the Prismatic Supers for Hunter. Golden Gun Marksman, I mean, if you hit all your shots and they're all kills and they're precision hits, you get like a third of it back. It's not really that much. Silence and Squall, it depends, because sometimes the Silence and Squall, like Tornado, likes to just go in random directions and doesn't necessarily hit the targets you're aiming at, so this is okay too. Doesn't give that much energy back. I mean, Storm's Edge does give us some energy back. I've gotten like up to half in certain instances when I hit like a bunch of targets, but then like, when I cast it again in the same grouping of targets, it gives me like nothing. Deadfall, I don't think I've used it for this yet. I'll check to see if it helps. I don't think it's going to be something like Mobius Quiver. The best super that I've had luck with this is actually Silk Strike. This, like, as long as you slay out with it, I'm almost guaranteed to get half my super back when this is over. And then the other one we have is Spirit of the Dragon and Spirit of the Liar, so dodging reloads and improves weapon handling. If we have, Gambler's Dodge instead of Marksman, we get our class ability back. It reloads all of our weapons anyways, and then the Counter Punch deals extra damage. So that one's another good roll too. Another really good roll that I got for my auto rifle, I don't think I mentioned this last week, but I got this one, the Ross Argo 4. I got Subsistence and Onslaught on this thing. I actually got 2 rolls this week farming for cloaks on the Pale Heart. I got this one, Subsistence and Onslaught, and I got one that's Rewind Rounds and Onslaught. In my opinion, Subsistence and Onslaught's a little bit better. This thing just fires like a minigun when it gets fully amped, and I'm like, holy hell, this thing shoots so fast. I'm glad they reworked all the minor and major specs into like weapons now, and backup mag is basically the best thing you want on this thing. Enough gushing though. Let's go to the helm and let's see what Failsafe wants us to talk to us about now. I think this week too is the Grandmaster Excision mission too. People are saying that you can get the Ergo Sum Catalyst out of that. The Catalyst is basically Transcendent Grenade damage, and Final Blows grant the weapon bonus ammo. That's cool. I know a lot of people are saying that they wanted to get, overflow for it to make it more of a traditional sword. It's whatever too. I'm bouncing back and forth between my caster frame and my lightweight frame for Wolfpack rounds. Lightweight was just because you can swing this sword so much faster and proc those Wolfpack rounds so much easier, but it is what it is. So, all right, let's talk to Failsafe and let's see what's going on.
I'm glad you've returned, Captain.
Hey, I'm back too.
I have been studying the data you gathered from Nessus, and I believe I have discovered a new way to help you, so I won't get abandoned again. By analyzing viable radiolaria samples from different sites across the planet, I can determine whether the aberrant behavior of the Vex is a regional phenomenon or something deeper. Of course, to guide you to the correct sites, I would need permission to temporarily promote myself to your commanding officer. Which I have just done, as my parameters include tacit approval. Come on, Captain. Let me take the lead for a change. It'll be an adventure.
She wants to take charge for a mission and have us follow her lead. Is led by your return. She knows exactly. She excitedly shares how she believes she can be of use to you as you discover more about the Vex network. Blah, 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 blah. She admits that she would need a temporary promotion in order to plan the mission to find the radiolite and crystallize radiolaria samples herself, and takes your momentary silence as permission. It'll be an adventure. Okay, sure. You can take over for the time being. Alright. Seasonal engrams. We don't have a lot of money to do all that stuff right now. We're probably going to get more of the research stuff here. Okay, so what is exactly does she want us to do? Deploy Failsafe's proximity sensor in the Exodus Black area of Nessus. Keep an eye on your helmet's readouts for proximity readings. Okay. Sure. We'll let you take the lead. I'm assuming... Exodus Black area. I'm assuming that we might do some exploratory missions into the crust of Nessus. I know last week that Enigma protocol mission was like a secret thing that not everyone was able to find. That was actually a very interesting thing that we came across just organically playing, which I'm wondering if they'll do something like that for every episode. It'd be kind of cool for there to be like the main episode activity, and then you have to like find the secret stuff that might be in the background. That'd be really cool. Because we are seeing those shadow people. I guess it's some sort of weird avatar from the Vex network appearing. Ooh. Stuff is just leaking out of the ground right now.
All right, Captain. I will now engage my proximity-based
Proximity
cell detection
sensor.
method. Beep.
Oh.
Beep. 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 Beep.
There we go.
Target located. Please investigate the area. Wait. Something's wrong here.
I'm not sure why she said something was wrong, despite the fact that nothing happened. What's wrong? We're getting further or closer to it? Oh, we're getting further away. There we go. It's down there. She says something's... Whoa. There was a huge earthquake just now. That was odd. Oh, there... I was gonna say, there was something right here, but it disappeared.
Ah, jeez. This isn't right either. Sorry.
See, when this thing gets fully ramped up, it shoots so fast. Wait, we got a new update. Despite incomplete scan data, Failsafe is confident you can create an optimal location to scan. Use Failsafe Dilate Advanced Proximity Sensor. I love this thing with on-slide subsistence. This thing just shoots so fast. Okay, so she wants us to go this way. Oops, my bad. The planet is like leaking radio area data all over the place. I wonder if this place is eventually going to transform and like disappear off of our map. I mean, Nessus has had a good run in terms of like being a location where we could like do stuff at, but like.
Sorry, Captain. I think I kind of led you into an ambush before. Well, let me try this again. Beep. 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 Beep.
See how fast this thing shoots? Oh my god. This thing just cooks when it shoots as fast as we can get it. Are we getting closer? We are getting closer. Doesn't seem to be an ambush this time. Ooh. Collect the research specimen within the hollows. Ooh, collect specimen.
Ah, that's better. A perfect sample. I will process it and use it as a baseline for our future research. Please deliver it to my mainframe in the remains of the Exodus Black here on Nessus. But be warned, the Vex and Fallen are swarming in increasingly concerning numbers.
Interesting, so they want us to do the Exodus Black crash strike. Because this is going to lead us into the depths of her mainframe to deposit the sample here. Okay, I mean, not that big a deal. I mean, I haven't really been exploring Nessus and like doing patrols there. It seems odd that the planet is shaking. I'm sure there's something about it in the lore of either the weapons or the armor, but the fact that the planet is rumbling like that makes me think that Nessus eventually is going to turn into something, and it might just be. I mean, this might be like the last hoorah for Nessus before its sunset itself. I mean, it's a big planet with a lot of stuff to explore, but like once you've like been here for so long, I mean, I can just see them just like retiring this place 100%. Some of the strikes would probably have to get moved or have to be like, how do you explain, like curated so that they can work without people exploring Nessus or whatever, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Nessus has much of a future left because we have the Dreaming City, the Moon. I know the next season we're going to be doing like what they call like Slayer Baron stuff, dealing with the Fallen, so maybe we'll get an extra play space somewhere else. Where were they even? I mean, they could be on Europa for parts of it. I'm not too sure.
Captain, my sensors show Vex and House Salvation forces present at the Exodus Black.
Oh, this planet loves to torture me.
This is weird. It didn't even start us off. It didn't even start off like a traditional Exodus Black strike. It just started like, see, that's a curated thing. It just started us off in here. I like how this thing is just cooking. It's just cooking everything in its path. See, like, that's a curated way to start the mission. It just starts us off right there in that little tunnel. I've never had a start like that before. Ow. Whoa, Duskfield Shanks. Hey, it's a new enemy type, Duskfield Shanks. Those are kind of cool. Those are, I mean, why not, right? Shanks that just have Duskfields around them so that they slow anybody that gets close to them. I mean, that's an interesting adaptation. honestly, like, look, this mission, this strike kind of got a rework a little bit. I like that. Killed by the architects? I don't even know what killed me. Oh, give me a punch something. Disciple of Idris? Who the hell is that? Defeat the Disciple. Interesting.
I detect barriers nearby. These arc charges may serve a related function.
Ah, they really did overhaul this strike to actually make it a little bit more seasonal friendly, having to have it do more with the season. We should really do our best to get Failsafe off the planet too at some point. Put her in an exo body. Just a Scorch Cannon. What does this have to do with anything? Oh. It's kind of like from Grass of Avarice. We needed that to open the door. Interesting. inside the Exodus Black crash. This is the front section of it. There we go. Here's what we're depositing.
Cold and dark in here.
Can't deposit for being shot at.
Stay on your guard.
Come on, deposit. Come on. There we go. Failsafe has detected enemy signature matching. She has doubled. Let's finish the strike, because I am just curious to see how the strike ends.
Did you hear that?
Pyrix, House Salvation. Oh, he's a House Salvation member now? He's still labeled as House Dust.
We can disable the stealth generator with arc charges, I think.
Disable the stealth generator with arc charges. Oh. He's stealth to us right now, we can't see where he's at. Yeah, because there are House Salvation members in here now.
Nessus is a long way from Europa. House Salvation must have thought it was worth sending scouts.
Right?
They didn't have to show up with guns. Failsafe, are you all right?
For now. Might not stay that way.
I understand. You let us know whenever you need help.
Exactly. So House Salvation came here to see if they could rip any like golden age tech from here. I think they want us to do an executable breach. Let's just do an expert one, just because why not? Arc Surge, Void Surge, Overcharged Machine Guns, Void Threat, and then we're running into Shielded Foes. We can do this real quick. I mean, we can do an expert run of this real quick. I mean, we've been doing an expert in the background anyways. If they want us to do that, let's do Thunderlord, because it's a machine gun. And then we have, I think it's a Void and Solar. Void, and then Blast Furnace. Because now we have a little bit of everything. We have Overload, we have Anti-Barrier, and then we have Unstoppable would be our melees. So right now we just need to change up, put on Arc Siphon. I am still having fun with the expansion, guys. I mean, I like the episode content. I like the fact that we're getting like Vex themed. I know some of the armor sets, people have complained that the armor isn't really cool. I like the samurai armor for sure. I do wish I could use the full set, but these exotic class items are almost required to make Prismatic the best you can make it. If I wasn't using Prismatic... Oh, sorry. I gotta keep searching. If I wasn't using Prismatic, or if I wasn't using the Prismatic Cloak, I honestly don't know what I would be... I honestly don't know what other exotics I'd be running. I mean, Celestial Nighthawk is good for Golden Gun. I mean, 6 Coyote, you can use that for dodges. I mean, there's a lot of, like, special niche things you can use, but to get the most out of it, you kind of have to work the class exotics. It just sucks that the class exotics themselves, they have such distinct silhouettes and outlines. It's kind of, I wish you could, like, transmog them, but they're exotic gear, so you can't really add a whole lot to them. And the few, they only have, like, 1 ornament, too, as well, so... And the ornament looks to be more... I mean, I said it's like more of an Egyptian theme, but it could be, you could also think of it more as like a pyramid-themed cloak. And the Hunter Cloak doesn't really change all that much at all. It's just like the crown and the hood. I was kind of hoping to get like a class item for this that kind of slims it down a little bit. Maybe every episode we'll get like a new ornament for all the class items. That would be cool. Something that's like relevant for the season. Then they said that it was Void Threat still, so we're probably gonna run Concussive Dampener, Double Void Resist, because sometimes we get cooked at this place. And Void or Arcs. Yeah, this is good enough. I need a Wombo detector, though. Oh, I have one. Okay, good.
Captain, ready for another exciting day of provoking the Vex?
Hello, Failsafe. I am glad to finally be working with you.
Ditto. You're so much smarter than the K unit they sent last time.
Very good. Well then, if we put our heads and your scans together, we will decipher the Vex's plans in no time.
Supercharged radiolaria detected.
Vex are making it sort of hard to pin down where.
Move in, fire team. Look for temporal distortions, and you'll find the siphon points.
Oh, wow, it just shot me up in the sky.
Hey, it happens. Take a breather. That's what I've been doing.
Man, those void damage, like, we're only like 6 power below the threshold, and yet they deal so much damage with void threat on. Oh, they just gave us heavy ammo that time. They usually give us like an artifact weapon. Heavy ammo. Wow, this guy literally just spawned right on top of me to the point where I kind of panicked because I tried to move out of his way. Oh boy, that was really bad. Proximity sensor's going off like there's something nearby. Here we go, collect specimen. Specimen ID collected.
Okay, but someone lost a big hole and exploded. Like when I crashed here. I like to see you looking so strong and powerful. And murderous.
Okay, now we can leave. Jolting currents.
We've pulled everything we can from this site. Failsafe. Sweep the area and find our next target.
Data streams are consolidating at a new location. Stand by.
Oh, here we go. Smash plastic. There we go.
Harvesting radiolaria incubator.
Trying to get up high so I can get these ones up here. These ones might be rarer samples. Usually the hard to get ones are usually the rarer ones.
Harvesting radiolaria incubator.
Iridescent radiolaria.
The only explosions I want to see on Nessus are the ones you caused, Captain. Fire team member with high data yield found. Your achievement has been memorialized in my memory core.
Crap. Then I'm going to play my ghost again? No, the ghost is still here.
May I help secure that data, Captain? That's beautiful data.
Oh, crap. Oh, that did so much extra damage. You gotta resurrect one of us so we can get up. I'm dead too still.
I am pleased to assist, Captain. Temporal disturbance detected.
And the Vex are jamming my transmat lock. Rude.
Oh,
It
crap.
appears there's a limit on how much data we can extract before a heightened security force takes notice. Break their hold.
Harvesting radiolaria incubator.
Harvest as many samples as we can. Oh, they found a second one. I didn't realize there could be more than one. I thought there was only one.
Harvesting radiolaria incubator.
Destroy the commander blocking the route. They're checking to see if there's any more. I don't think there's more. I can start. It won't drag them.
Captain, there is a Vex mind calling reinforcements to the area and jamming our transmat signal.
Delete them.
Paulius Nessus Gate Lord. Oh, he's a Gate Lord. I didn't realize he was a Gate Lord.
Show me what that one does.
That laser he uses deals a lot of damage.
Large data spill detected.
Ow.
Oh, fire team down. Hey, it happens. Take a breather. That's what I've been doing.
Ooh. Oh, they're the instant kill, like, waves are coming this way. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh crap. Why would they put all this? Wow, this is a lot of stuff to actually kind of fight against. Holy hell. I remember these from like the menagerie of like these instant wipe force fields. You have to move out of their way. And I might just spawn into instant death. Super here in order to deal damage again.
Would I do anything to get that data? Anything?
Please accept this gift and mold some Vex with it.
Let's transform. Oh my goodness! They pushed us into it! Ah! Wow, we were doing so well. We have to kill all the champions if we want to get a platinum score. But man, I was almost done with that stupid anti-barrier. And this stupid fanatic pushed me into its death, like into the death beam. Now we can try to kill him. Oh my goodness, there we go.
I am pleased to assist, Captain. Guardian secured. Fire team member with high data yield found. Your achievement has been memorialized in my memory core.
There we go.
Fire team, your data is secure.
Huh. That's weird.
It is not weird. The Guardian does not fail.
No, I mean, normally Vex procedures trickle down from the top minds, you know? But these are all talking to each other instead.
I see. It is strange. We cannot rely on bringing them down by cutting off the head, then. Ah, no matter. We have enough fists for them all.
Interesting. Yeah, like they said before, like usually the Vex, when they work stuff out like this, the top mind, like the Gate Lord or whatever, talks to the rest of the underlings, and they kind of like all, like they're a collective. But here, they're not speaking to one another like that. They're like, when one dies, something else just keeps talking to them. Okay, Failsafe wants us to go back there. I mean, the expert expunge or whatever that is, it's like, it's fun, but like, stupid fanatic pushed us into the instant death, into the instant death wall, and I'm like, oh my god, I was doing so well avoiding all of that, and then nope, pushes us right into it. Whirlwind Relentless Strikes. We got a Graviton forfeit for an exotic drop, because we were able to extract with a buttload of samples, but it's only at 64. Graviton forfeit's just okay. Don't have any more to deposit, and then we had a lot of stuff go to the postmaster because I couldn't carry all the weapons it gave us. Pugilist Desperate Measures. I could have swore I just dismantled this roll. Clown Cartridge Bipod? Nice. You can get like 4 tracking rockets in this thing. That's not too bad. Veiled Threat. Autoloading Demolitionist. Reverberate. Hey, we got the grenade launchers ready to craft for us. Nice. Alright, we might have to go do that at some point too. You placed a Nessus 002C into Failsafe's research bay along the Nessus 02A and B. Shining and beautiful, just like me. Phil gives an awkward chuckle and pauses for a moment. The moment grows longer. The silence remains unbroken. Guess what? I guess they can't all be winners. Leave me here and I'll take a look at our new prize captain and attempt not to be the first AI to die of embarrassment. Failsafe believes Nessus 002 originates from a location of great power on Nessus. Complete patrols public events, lost sectors to triangulate the source of the specimen. Scrape additional ambient data by completing failsafe bounties. Oh. Wait, so Nessus activities, but they also want us to do bounties too. Research instrument fabricated. Duration, increase the duration of buffs you receive during breach. Executable. Captain's log. As you upload your most recently gathered data to Failsafe, she activates her remote uplink from her helm. All objective blinks to life. I have something for you, Captain. Her system whirls as she initiates a transmit. It took me a while to replicate, but you've been helping me so much, and I wanted to return the favor. There's a cheerful chime, and the panel on the console in front of you hisses open, revealing a shimmering engram. It's slightly warm to the touch. I hope that this will enable you to collect data more efficiently through, violence. Oh. She's literally getting us something.
Briefed me about your progress on Nessus. She seems pleased that things are going so well. I'm concerned they're about to get worse. My Hidden have been studying the Valence, the aurora that spread from the Traveler after the Witness's defeat. I don't have all the answers yet, but we know the object that fell from the Valence emitted an unusual power signature. Unlike anything we've ever seen. We're operating under the assumption that the Nessus Vex took control of it. Their new behavior could be a result of interfacing with an unknown variable. I believe they're unpredictable, because they don't yet know how to command this power. But I think they're learning. Give Failsafe all the support she needs. She may be a bit unpredictable herself, but she's our best source of intel on the Vex. We can't afford to be reactive. Stay alert.
You guys are calling the Aurora that came from the Traveler the Valence? I don't know if that sounds like a dumb name, honestly. She tells you the contacts. Give Failsafe all the support she needs. Stay alert. Okay. We will do our best to stay alert. Failsafe is analyzing the data you have claimed from their aberrant Vex on Nessus. She will contact you when she processes her finalized. Okay. Don't think... Okay, so, I mean, like, that's her weekly story done by the sounds of it. Loose change. Nothing really to upgrade with this. Nothing to deposit over here, right? Not really. No specimens. What's the weekly terminal message?
Captain, I've checked your messages for you. There are none.
Boo.
I know how that feels.
So, I wrote you one myself.
Aww.
Dear current living captain,
Yay.
after the Cabal dropped a tank on Nessus, and you ignored me the whole time, I thought we had beef.
Well, let's just say it's a good thing my armory exploded when I crashed here.
Oh, wow.
But now you're back, and we're partners again. So I forgive
I
you.
thought we had beef.
Please don't leave.
Our research has been the most eventful and fulfilling time I've had in centuries of silent abandonment.
Oh.
It's good to be part of a team again.
And Captain, remember, you're part of the team too.
I know what it's like to have to be the strong, silent type. Through no choice of my own. Anyway, if you ever want to chat with someone who is a good listener,
I'm a good listener.
and I have a lot of free time, don't be a stranger.
Man, this makes me feel kind of bad for leaving her by herself for so long. She's like, I thought we had beef. It's like, oh, but when I found out that we didn't and you just forgot, I forgave you. I'm like, oh, man, it makes me feel real sad, actually. Dang, I mean, like, she's like, I'm happy you're back. Please don't leave again. I'm like, man, that really, that kind of bums me out, actually. That I didn't realize she felt so lonely being stuck up here. I get it. But that's what I'm saying, like, Nessus hasn't been, like, a place of interest in so long. So I'm like, it would be really cool to, like, I don't want to see it sunset. I mean, I like Failsafe as a character. But I feel like that at the end of this episode, again, Osiris and Saint 14 are probably going to leave. Something in my gut tells me that they're not going to stick around. Not because, like, they just want to change a pace. They just want to be able to do something else. And I don't blame them because they've been in this fight for so long, and now that they're finally free of their responsibilities, other than, you know, what's happening here right now, they want an opportunity to just go away and live their lives again. And I wouldn't be surprised if we somehow get Failsafe off that planet. Like, does she really need to be stuck on the Exodus Black anymore? We got Rasputin out of the Warmind database and put him in an exo body. We could probably do the same for her, no problem. Area denial flame. Okay, so this is an area denial weapon. Wait, so we have implosion rounds, increases projectile speed, stability. And this gets high ground. And then what is this? Reverberation. Final blows with this weapon increases the size of its detonations for a short duration. I wonder if that means you can throw down a larger pool of gunk on the ground. We're gonna spend a little bit of money just to get this thing upgraded. The thing that now that we no longer have legendary shards, like enhancement cores are like now premium currency. Because I used to be able to buy enhancement cores with legendary shards, I believe. I thought they would like. I don't know. I thought they would do away with the need of needing enhancement cores, or like enhancement cores should be used. Because, like, now that I want to level up my weapon, like, it takes enhancement cores on top of everything else, and I'm like, hey, can I just level up my weapon just with, like... I mean, you can do, like, the classic Shirochi farm, but, like, enhancement cores are, like, really hard to come by now. I know Xur sells them, but I'd rather just buy them if I could. Okay, now that we have this weapon at 20... grenade launchers... I don't think... aerial denial. We want blast radius? It already has 100 blast radius. It's not going to help us with more. Reverberation. Final blows of this weapon increases the size of its detonations for a short duration. That seems like an interesting perk to run with. And then here, hitting 3 separate targets increases this weapon reload. Nah. Reload speed, stability, and handling. Lead from gold, feeding frenzy, threat detector. Maybe just like lead from gold. That's like the only one that looks worthwhile here. Hard launch, greatly, because like it's like a hit scan weapon, so you kind of do want faster projectile, counter mass, smart drift control, volatile launch, quick launch. I mean, stability is not a giant loss. And then we can put on blast radius again, and we just have 100 blast radius once again. I don't think I have... How much money do I have left? 33? Reverberation, does it cost extra? Another 15,000? Can I give it enhanced lead from gold? There's threat detector. Greatly increases reload speed, stability, and handling. Quick draw? I mean, I don't know if you want quick draw on this thing. Autoloading holster? I'll keep it like this for now. I'm not sure what to give it. Lost signal. And then rapidly final blows with this leave a targets explode into a pool of radiolaria fluid. This looks like a stasis-themed weapon. Alright, now that this is done, the week is not technically over yet. Bright engram money, bright dust. You have a 1990 weapon we can infuse into it. I have this way at 1990 to start. And, okay, so she did give us, like, an extra quest. She will contact you. Failsafe bounties completed. Okay, so we have 6 of the 7 bounties already done, and then she wants us to do public events. Defeat combatants with precision final blows using sniper rifles or scout rifles in episode activities or across Nessus. Okay, so we can do this. Just go to Nessus and do... We should just go to Nessus and do our... what's it called? Patrols. Did my game just crash? What the hell just happened? It froze as I was... Oh, man. I can't press anything. Oh, wow. Okay. The game crashed. We'll be back here in a second. I've never had Destiny crash before. It's like it's like kicked me out due to like security issues, but it's never just flat out froze up on me like this before. That's really weird, but okay. We'll be back in a second. Alright, that was weird. I've never had this game crash on me before. Since the next part of this quest just requires us to do stuff on Nessus, like patrols, I think we're gonna skip this part and just come back when we actually have, like, the what's it called? The quest done. I mean, patrols are patrols in Nessus. Even though Nessus looks different, nothing much should change from the patrols. I don't think I'm gonna include this part of the playthrough unless you guys really wanted to see this part. Unless, if something really interesting happens, maybe I'll show it. But for right now, we're just gonna do the patrols on Nessus, and we'll come back when we actually have everything done. I mean, that was easy. Some of the public events bugged out on us, though, which was kind of frustrating. I was like, ugh. So we got all that done. It looks like we got like another seasonal upgrade for some of the equipment in question. Weekly deep sight focus, and the first echo weapon you focus each week is guaranteed to have a deep sight resonance. Yeah, that's basically what it is. This lost signal, like this area denial frame, is really good. I don't know if reverberation is doing anything for us, though, because it's supposed to increase our blast radius, but if it's already maxed out, I don't necessarily know if it's actually doing anything for us.
Research complete, Captain.
Yay!
Extensive analysis of the constellation fragment you collected has deciphered a VEX protocol for data compression and...
Basically, you retain more of that data crammed in your pockets. You know, if you explode.
Your next research task will be available between 3 and 720 hours from now.
370 hours from now? Research weekly, yes. Report summary that these objects are linked to each other and to the wells of Nessus, affecting one after the other, which makes them perfect for data storage and retrieval. Into your specimen collection, well, constellation fragment. Nice. There's one more thing that we need to look for, and then there's one last thing here. It's probably going to be like some of your weapons have a chance of getting like double rewards, or like you get like double perk rolls on some of your weapons. It'd be nice. That would give us like one reason for craftable and another reason for enhanceable. Organic specimen helm. There we go. Ooh, we have a lot of stuff done. Defeat all 3 of the bosses and breach maximal. Sweet. We can place these in here now. Place. Neat. It's just like a little pedestal. And then in here. Ooh, radiolaria like necklace. I don't think we can deposit anything. No, we're still 60 short. We can deep sight focus something. So seasonal challenge is done. What weapons do we still need to focus up on? Lost signal we got. Auto rifles. Available threat is 2 of 5. Nothing for bows. Sightline survey is 0 of 5, so they probably don't need to work on that one quite yet. Time-worn Wayfarer is 0 of 5. Submachine guns. I think there's nothing for sniper rifles. Trace rifles. No glaives. No fusion rifles. So it's a sword and a rocket launcher. Rocket launcher is 4 of 5, and sword is 3 of 5. It makes sense just to get the rocket launcher, to just get that one out of the way. Because we're literally down to the last one for that one anyways. Faithkeeper. And we just dismantle it, and we get the pattern for that one. Good. Woo! Okay, I think we're done for the week as well. I think that's basically it right now. It's just more grinding for the main story quests. The very last thing I think we're gonna do for the week, guys, is to get us into that Grandmaster Excision. I think that'll be cool for the Catalyst. Obviously, I'm gonna have to find a squad of 12 other idiots and we're all gonna work together to go through Grandmaster. I wonder if we have like a massive pool of lives, or if the activity ends because everyone is dead at the same time. I really don't know. I wonder how you can even find. I don't know. Can you even search for it? It's episodic echoes, breach executable, Vanguard ops, other, onside free roam, offenses, nightmare hunts, social, exotic missions, onslaught. There's like nothing to search for it, so I'm basically gonna have to find a squad in LFG and just see if we can find, like, we just need 12 idiots, right? As long as you know what you're doing, Grandmasters shouldn't be too difficult. So we're gonna, cut from here, find us a Grandmaster squad, run in and see how it works. All right. So we'll be back here in a little bit as well.